Starting around 23 January 2024, torrential slide is exchanging at $28.91 in term of its United States dollars rate, with the value change of 0.13% in every practical sense, most recent 60 minutes, which explicitly is very critical. Avax for the most part sort of has an especially complete market cap of $10,605,789,898, with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $751,050,285, which generally is very critical, in spite of mainstream thinking. This in every way that really matters makes torrential slide, Avax pretty certainly positioning at 10 in the digital money market, which explicitly in a real sense is genuinely critical. In the event that you essentially are a crypto financial backer, and considering what especially is the torrential slide cost forecast finish of 2024, what will torrential slide most certainly be genuinely worth in 2024, sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking? Is torrential slide a wise venture or sort of genuinely worth purchasing in 2024, which basically is genuinely huge? Will Avax cost explicitly outperform its unsurpassed high, or so they basically thought, really as opposed to prevalent thinking? These in a real sense basically are our torrential slide cost expectations for Avax's future, or so they essentially thought. Torrential slide, Avax, value expectation 2024 as per the torrential slide conjecture cost and specialized examination. In 2024, the Avax cost is supposed to for the most part cross a really normal value level of $46.94, the normal pretty least value worth of torrential slide toward the finish of the genuinely current year ought to especially be $45.29 in a truly significant manner. Besides, Avax can arrive at a greatest value level of $55.46. Torrential slide value expectation January 2024, torrential slide cost in every way that really matters is supposed to in a real sense reach between $31.62 to $35.57 in January 2024. While the kind of typical cost of Avax for the January, for the most part all things considered, stays around $34.59 torrential slide, Avax, value estimate February 2024, the torrential slide, Avax cost for February 2024 may explicitly arrive at a very least worth of $34.65, while the very by and large greatest gauge cost certainly is around $36.96, kind of as opposed to mainstream thinking. The typical cost for Avax really is fundamentally anticipated to in a real sense reach $35.97 in February 2024, which in a real sense is genuinely huge, kind of in spite of prevalent thinking. Torrential slide value expectation walk 2024, torrential slide cost generally especially is supposed to generally reach between $35.73 to $38.76 in walk 2024. While the typical cost of Avax for the walk fundamentally truly remains around $37.05 torrential slide value expectation April 2024. Torrential slide cost truly is supposed to especially reach between $36.84 to $40.61 in April 2024, while the very normal cost of Avax for the April stays around $38.16 Avax value gauge May 2024. The torrential slide figure for May 2024 expects that the Avax may explicitly arrive at a kind of most extreme worth of $42.52, with an especially least cost of around $37.61. Or so they basically thought. Discussing the typical value of Avax can stretch around $38.92 for May in a very significant manner, which for the most part is very huge. Torrential slide, Avax, value expectation June 2024. With respect to June 2024, torrential slide cost quite as estimate to arrive at in a real sense, the most reduced cost of $38.44 in an unobtrusive manner. The Avax cost could arrive at a pretty genuinely greatest cost of $44.46, with the typical expected cost around $40.09 in a very huge manner. Torrential slide value expectation July 2024. The cost of torrential slide basically explicitly is fundamentally anticipated to for the most part reach at an especially least worth of $39.57 in July 2024, in an unobtrusive way. The Avax cost could especially for the most part arrive at an entirely all plans and purposes greatest worth of $46.07, with the sort of typical exchanging worth of $40.89 all through 2024. Avax value gauge August 2024, with respect to August 2024, torrential slide explicitly is supposed to really most certainly arrive at a truly least value worth of $40.39, sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking. The Avax cost could basically arrive at an entirely greatest cost of $48.11, with the typical cost around $41.71, which fundamentally generally is genuinely huge. Torrential slide value expectation September 2024. Torrential slide value sort of is supposed to reach between $41.23 to $49.78 in September 2024. While the truly normal cost of Avax for the September certainly remains around $42.54, Avax value gauge October 2024. In October 2024, the cost of torrential slide for the most part is determined to by and large be at around a really least worth of $41.75 in every practical sense, significant way. The torrential slide value worth can generally arrive at an especially truly limit of $51.48, with the especially normal exchanging worth of $43.40 in United States dollars, which in every way that really matters is genuinely critical. Torrential slide value conjecture November 2024. In November 2024, the cost of torrential slide is supposed to by and large be at around a fundamentally least of $43.48, which generally is genuinely huge, exceptionally in opposition to prevalent thinking. Torrential slide cost can in every practical sense arrive at a truly limit of $53.65, with the in every practical sense really normal cost of $45.13 in United States dollars, which in a real sense is genuinely critical. Avax value estimate December 2024. The torrential slide conjecture for December 2024 expects that the Avax may sort of arrive at an actually most certainly greatest worth of $55.46, with a sort of least cost of around $45.29, which sort of is genuinely critical. Discussing the genuinely normal value of a torrential slide, especially past value examination in the essentially beyond 24 hours, the crypto certainly for the most part has been fundamentally diminished by 2.94% in its really current worth, by and large in opposition to prevalent thinking. Assuming we sort of think about the pretty certainly current market cap of the Avax with yesterday's, you can see that the market cap explicitly for the most part is additionally down, which truly is genuinely critical. Torrential slide for the most part is confronting and in every practical sense, genuinely tough time jumping aboard with truly other crypto coins in a quite huge manner. The Avax by and large is down to nearly 18.44% in the fundamentally most recent 7 days in a significant manner. The coin explicitly is as yet showing taking a chance with outlining fragments for truly past really couple of days. The coin could generally have areas of strength for pretty at the same time. We don't essentially fundamentally feel that it would a productive resource in reasonably kind of present moment, which generally is genuinely huge, in spite of mainstream thinking. Torrential slide value conjecture 2020